What is up, friends? Hello, we are back today, and I want to talk about how to make what you're animating exciting to work on. Because I always feel like the hardest part, the biggest hump that we all have to get over is the animation takes so long. Even if you're animating stick figures, it still takes forever. And how do you get through these humps of productivity and pushing through and getting something done and being proud and happy with what your results are? And I want to talk about that today, and I want to hear your guys' tips as well as I'll give you my tips, because even though I have my own tips and tricks, it doesn't mean that's all of them, and it doesn't even mean that all of that, what I'm going to give you, is the best version for you. Because art and creation, animation or other medias otherwise, is very personal. And how you make it comes down to factors within yourself that require different things than other people might need in order for you to be creative and do what you do. So I want to talk about this today while we move on to our RHG creations. I'm going to let the people know in the Discord in Stones Mountain that I'm live real quick here. How to make your animation exciting to work on. And I say exciting to work on because you should be excited. It should be fun. It should be something that you are striving to do. Something that you are excited to work on. Something that when you go to bed at night, you're thinking about it. When you wake up in the morning, you're excited to work on it. That is the best leading indicator that you're on the right path and creating something truly special that not only you will be proud of, but other people will be excited to see as well. That does directly translate. That feeling, I feel like it stacks up while you're making it. And when you're done and you put that out, there's some part of that magic that's in that content that is resonating from that work that you've done. Last night, we had a stream, and this is actually a pretty good example of it. We only made 2 characters last night in 3 hours, so we spent like an hour and a half on Crikey Crisis and Agent Smith. Now, it would not take me in any universe 3 hours to draw these 2 stick figures for a single frame. It just wouldn't. It's not about the effort it took to draw it. It was making sure that when I'm done with the character, I'm left in a position that I am excited about what I see. I'm excited to animate it. And I make sure that that's a key proponent of any of the characters I'm creating is, can I visualize it, how I'm going to animate it, how I'm going to go about it, and does it get me excited to animate it? Because I feel that is an incredibly important aspect. What's up, Donnie? How we doing? Hop on in, dude. We're going to be creating more of our RHGs. Agent Smith last night was a doozy, but ended up with something really cool. He has a magical shovel. He's the ultimate cover-up agent. When he lands hits with his shovel, the special dirt comes out that he opens the top of his head and absorbs. And inside of his body is some kind of like furnace. He turns that dirt into molten rock that he spits out of that head as a ranged attack that also burns targets. What's up, Kami Pyro? What's up, Donnie? I think we're on you. We are on Kami Pyro. Stone, today's a lovely day. I just got paid $660 today. Yo, let's go. That's huge. Let's go. You have any fun plans with that money? Why can't I grab this? Hello? What is going on? What? Oh, I'm lagging. We're lagging. We are big lagging. Alright, well. Can I control Z my way out of this? Yeah, okay. I'm just going to slowly back away from this explosion and reopen Flash. That's what we're going to do. What's up, Modern Jack? You gonna share with the class? Come on, let's go. Adobe Animates. It just crashed on me. Well, it didn't crash on me. I closed it because it was going to crash. I know it's warning signs, but it's like it just like leaks. It's like it leaks overnight. You absolutely can get a kiss on the forehead for being early. You get it? Okay. Not opening bridge. Okay, now we're cooking. All right, let's clean the plate and start us off. We have a fresh new day, a fresh new start. I hope everyone's excited about their day today. Purple, escape the world with me for a while we do this. Why is it that the Uber I'm getting home, the driver's name is Andre? Don't ask him about his hammer, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Do we want to create? She's got a dark purple. What does that say to me? I don't know. Could be a brute. Could be a brute color. A goopy. Maybe. I don't think I want to go with fire, because I think that's the easy thing to go for. I don't go for the easy thing. Pyro makes me think of pie. Pie. I don't know what this means yet, but that's what I'm thinking right now. But I want to see if I want to start him off as something. What have we not made in a while? We got a Razor Tooth, Nature, Clown, Bot, Avian, Cursed Child, Royalty, Bot, Cloud Family. It's not going to work out with this color. It's a Gloopy. It's been a minute since a Gloopy. It's been a minute since a Rackstem. It's been a really long time since an Rogamations culture. I really got to go through and finalize these names too once we hit the 100. Penguin, what's up, buddy? I want to play with something with that has back mechanics again, or not back mechanics per se, but like growth mechanics. Growth mechanics. You know what I mean? Does something, gets a takedown, gets a part of a power up. What can we do? What can we do? Well, let's see. Can I meet him? Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can meet this fellow. Something saying he's not an upset guy. Ooh, is he a ghoul? Whoa, it's a happy ghoul. What? A happy ghoul? What do you mean, bro? Okay. A happy. Okay, well, he's a Rogimation, so he's got to be like that ghoul face. Okay, okay. No, I did it. Okay, wait. Oh, I almost did it perfect. Give me back. I did it. Okay, we're good. Okay. What do we want to do here? We're good. We're good, chat. We're good. We're good. Also, I'm so happy that you guys joined me so quick. I really do appreciate it. It makes me excited to get going, excited to get started, and excited to be creative. I feel like I have so much pent-up excitement for animating some of these characters, which is a good thing. Okay, I don't know yet what... I want some kind of growth effect. I don't know that I want to put on his limbs, though. But I am just drawing stuff on his limbs. I don't know why. Why? I don't know why. We're doing this, though. I don't like it, though. Again, I feel like when I'm able to just completely be like 100% free with my creativity, in the sense that you see me drawing stuff. A lot of times there's no thought at all. I have no direction. I'm not thinking of anything. I'm just putting down lines until something like I was putting down lines on this until I was like, oh, wait a minute, this kind of looks like a mallet or like a hammer. I'm just simply drawing. I have no direction at all. And I feel like that's when like the really creative stuff comes out. What is this? What is this? This could be a boulder? I don't know. I don't know. It's a cool shape, though. What am I going to do with it? Is it a weapon? Could be a weapon. To summon Ubers. He's a cell phone? He is a cell phone. This looks like a rock. Does it not? Travis got the same font name you use for Andre. I can't make this up. He has font? He has bubblegum font somewhere? Speaking of phones, I know what a phone is. Right, chat? I'm coloring my rock. Again, don't know why I'm making this rock, but I'm making this rock. What can this rock mean to this guy? Didn't get the notification? That makes me sad. Kind of looks like a helmet. Oh, that'd be sick. Maybe it's a helmet. Is it a hat? If it's a helmet, it's gonna cover his face. That just makes me sad, though. Is it a back bling rock? Is it a back bling rock? Is it in front of him or is it behind him? Again, still have no idea why I have this at all. His fighting style revolves around headbutting. Now he just looks like one of the brutes. Now the silhouette looks too much like the other brute. I don't know what this is yet. Can create obsidian. What would he do with it? I don't know. I still don't know. Again, might just totally delete this. I have no clue. But it's just like the first thing that came out. Use it to turn it into stuff? Maybe. Maybe it's a knight that can create obsidian armor. Maybe. I am not a big fan of like clunky builds. You know, like we start putting a bunch of armor on, it becomes heavy, you know? It becomes very heavy to animate. I did make something back in the day. I think it was called Valor? Hold on. Check this, guys. I have no idea what this video is, but it's of my game. And you have this guy that has sword, shield, and he'd combo, but he also would upgrade his armor in between levels. So like he has improved armor. I'm gonna see when he gets towards the end, because they're making me think of when he like was all armored up. Come on. Where is he? There he is. That's not even the best one. Let's get to the end. There we go. Now he's cooking. This guy, I'm blowing this guy's computer up, by the way. But see that? It does low-key start to wash out the character, though. Was there one more past this? No, I think that was it. I'm gonna make sure there's not armor past this. No, there's not. Anyways. I was trying to, because that's when you started saying like the armor stuff to remind me of. Oh yeah, mace. We haven't had a mace in a minute. Do we create knights? Can I make it to where we can still see him? Let me see if I can make it to where we can still see him. I could do it like this. Could do something like... See, the hard thing is like, when you do armor like this, you have to like draw it fully articulated in many directions. Because as you rotate the character, even just subtly, you have to showcase that. So I don't like that aspect to that too much, but maybe I can... Maybe we can make it work. Give him a big mace. Maybe this guy could be part of like the army that protects one of the royalty people. We'll see. Let's get the general shape out first. I'm just making this up. Don't even know what I'm doing. Okay? We're getting brush strokes down. Okay. I always like these like spiky helmets because I feel like it's like the biggest, like, I think armor is like 75% intimidation and 25% function, because a lot of it actually makes your life harder than it makes it easier, you know? So let's see. What if this guy's a rock for the Royals and he wields a sledgehammer? And because he's the rock, he can move forward and backwards, sideways at rapid speed, but only in one direction. That is cool. I like what your thinking is. I like the restrictions, you know, if he's like really strong in a certain category. But those rules of like only being allowed to go a certain direction is going to be hard for the viewer to pick up on. They won't know that, you know? Unless you explicitly have to tell them with words, and I don't like having to explain what's happening, you know? I want people to be able to look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's sick. Watch this. If I remember correctly, this is what I used to do. And I don't know if I remember correctly, but like, let's take a linear gradient and we're going to style this guy up a little bit. So let's do, what if I do like a blue? What is that going to look like? Watch. Let me cook for a second. Don't worry. Let's stay in this blue. Let's go like this. And maybe like that. Pull this out and maybe go here. And then, I don't know, sit there or something. Oh. Give me a second. We're playing around here. Okay. Oh. What do we like? Subtract's kind of cool. Overlay works pretty good. I think it just darken's pretty good. Throw another darken on top of it. What if I subtract after the darken? That's too dark. Yeah, I think the darken works. That's sick. What if I add a little bit of a glow to it, but we keep it subtle? Ooh, make it black. Let's see the Dark Knight. Okay, one of these is off by a little bit. That's okay. Let's scrape off some layers until we can find the problem here. There he is. You don't want that to not be right on there. See, because then you can see it. That's okay. You know what? We might be able to get away with it just blasting the strength on this. No. That's so annoying. Okay, let's get rid of that layer. Is it that one? It's not that one. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Why? It's like it's not lined up right. It's gonna bother me. Okay, because when I paste in place, there we go. That's kind of cool. Does that wash it out too much? No, that's sick. I like that. What if he moves in one direction? It's hard for him to stop, so he has to drag a little bit because he's so heavy. That might be a visual way to do it. Like he has something that drags with him. But then he just becomes like a battering ram, right? Not the best tool to be a knight, in the sense that really he's just something that is like he's like a battering ram more than anything. Which might be something. You know what I mean? That might in itself be something. Let's create some more gear for him. Do we give him a shield? Loincloth? Hmm. Warhammers. I think we should get the weapon first, right? What if this is his weapon right here? He has a big mallet. This thing, you're not gonna want to get hit by this thing. Crow for Crow, what's up, buddy? I want to take his body here. Can we put... I need to put his body, at least this part here, behind the hammer for the photo. Like so. There we go. It's a big mallet as a weapon, a big rock. Is there a way we can make this like cooler a little bit? More than just a rock? Could we put like maybe jagged sticks coming out of it or something? Obsidian spikes on it? It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's gonna hurt. For sure that's gonna hurt. Okay. Check this out. Look at that. Okay. Look at his torso not actually touching. You'll love to see it. There we go. Okay. What does this warrior do? He's got a massive weapon. Two-hander. What does he do? I probably could just redraw his position here. What is his ability? One more. Maybe. Maybe not. Usually I sneeze twice. Whoa. Yeah, that's fine. I sneezed the music off. I sneezed the music to a different location. And a different soundtrack. What the heck? Summons spikes and he slams in the ground? Maybe. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe. Not yes on that, not no on that. I literally scared it away. Does he have armor? Like, does he have a shield? I think if we go full out, make this guy a warrior, give him a shield, we need to flesh out what his ability is going to be. This is how I make shields. Just kidding. This is how I make basically anything that's symmetrical. So I'll do something like this. What's up, Yellow? Spikes on his helmet could be transferred to the shield of the hammer. Or moved around his body. I kind of like that. He could be less stealthy and more of a brick wall. Yeah, this is a blunt instrument. Homeboy here is a blunt instrument. This is not a tactician. He's part of the demolition party. You know what I mean? This guy's not screaming tactical. To me, he's saying damaged. He's putting damage down. Give me a second. I'm almost there. Well, now that I think about it, he can't have a shield if he's a two-handed weapon. So he either wields this thing one-handed. Or this shield's like on his back or something. Lava spews up for wherever he hits from behind it. He's immune to it. He does seem kind of magma-y. Yeah, I think I'll add spikes to his shield, but I'm trying to think about his ability first, because I don't know how far I want to go on the shield, you know? Like, if this is a two-handed weapon, it doesn't really make a lot of sense for him to have a shield. A back bling type shield might be cool for flavor, though. Yeah, exactly what Rattledem is saying. You can totally write a story, Pyro. One of the things Stone encourages people wanting to create things, so story falls perfectly in that category. Yeah, like I want these characters to be springboards for creativity. What if the shields always boost forward and backwards? Huh. Maybe that's his ability. Maybe his shield is a boost. So he could like strike and boost forward, strike and boost back, like and push back. Maybe it's just a forward push. Forward push with a big hammer is big. Repels or attracts him to something? Maybe. I almost feel like... Let's get some spikes in here. I think just having a propulsion shield on his back, like, by itself, that's fire. I'm trying to think of the spikes I want to create for this. That, because if he has that, and he's pairing that with this massive mallet, that in itself is not only would be fun to animate, but strong. I mean, think about it. It's like Alpha with a mallet. It's kind of like Alpha, but with a big mallet. If he does hold the shield in his hand and points it towards somebody, he could just turn into a flamethrower. What do you mean? Like he's shooting? Where's the fire coming from? He's basically Alpha with a mallet, like a heavy version, you know? It's a different way, but mechanically it's similar, you know? You're having a character that is propelling itself, but with a big weapon. Home run, yeah. It's a simple mechanic, but mechanics don't have to be difficult to be really impressive. You know what I mean? Okay, I think I'm ready to add these. I was too afraid. I wasn't bold enough to add them on frame. But now I am. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and then... Because he has like this... this gradient I've been applying to his stuff. Linear gradient. With this blue. And then I'm making it... darken, and that gives him like that bluish tint, and then glow, simple dark black glow. We crank it a little bit and then pull it back. Creates a little bit of separation. Do you think Andre would be nostalgic fighting Home Run during that, by the way? Oh, probably. It definitely would resonate. Like, something would seem familiar. I could even take this and do a tint black, and then slide this to, if I need to separate him more from the back object. Or do we do a tint of red and have it pop a little bit? Yeah, let's do that. Go the other direction. There we go. So this is his speed shield, essentially. It's like a speed boost shield. So his power, it pushes from the back. Oh, that's cool. The tint applies to the shadow. That's kind of unique. You see that? The tint applies to the shadow on the glow. Every attack he makes with the shield speeds up the mallet. Or every attack he lands speeds up the mallet. We could do something like that. Watch this. I can apply the same color principle that I'm using on everything else to the mallet as well. Watch this. Check that out. He might be too washed out, though. Maybe? Maybe. I want you to be able to see his body. He's an obsidian warrior. I thought we decided that. So when I think obsidian, I think of black. But I also think of like a dark red. Like a deep red. You know? And like something, a mixture in between. And so that's what kind of I'm looking at here is. It's like, I feel like it's the mixture of in between those things. Maybe make it a little more subtle. Yeah, I like that. Like hate monger? I don't know what that is. Who's that? If you want, you could even maybe, I don't know if you go this route. I don't know if I like this idea. No, let's not do that. Let's keep him. I was gonna say I can go the route of like adding the outline to the character, but I don't want to do that either. I think it's fine. Yeah, on my other monitors, he looks totally fine. This monitor has weird color contrast. Now, how do we showcase the speed of the push of his shield? Is it like, hold on. Let me cook. Hold on. Did I choose like the exact same color as the background? That's crazy. It could just like push like this out of him. It's like smoke coming from a volcano. Plumes of fire puffing out of his back? Maybe. I don't want to get too heavy though. Wait a minute. I don't think you need to do that. I think you do the smoke like I just did. And you let me keep thinking. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. Hold on, we're close. You could have this like jet, this like flame that pumps out the side. Like it could be like almost like a jet turbine, and you could just have it be like like that really quick. You could just pulse it and then it's smoke. Like that. It's like a jet turbine kite type push. So think of what a jet engine's burst of fire looks like when it comes out, but only for a brief moment, like poof, like that, and that's enough to shove him forward. And I wonder. I wonder if you could just, like, impacts can slowly make this thing seem hotter and hotter. And then it's like it transfers to the back and then it cools off. Boom. You know what I mean? A simple slider like that. It's like he builds up. You could visually see him building it up within the axe, which could be over time. What do you think? The working idea is, over time, the hammer... Actually, I can make the hammer's head. Can I take the... We could probably take just the hammer's head. Let's see if I can cook something here. Let's see. What if I can... Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Ho! Check this out. So as it has more hits, the hammer will start to heat up, and then he can discharge it to his back. And all you have to do is just raise this alpha meter. Can I stack them? Wait, why did that not do anything? Oh, because the alpha's at nothing. Look at that. There he is. Our first night of Flame Night. The protector, one of the what is this? Like it's the Knights of Stone Mountain. Get it? Because it's mountain based. So lava, volcano, obsidian. They're the Knights of Stone Mountain. Brother Mace. The Knights of Stone Mountain. That's it. Yo. Tell me that's not dope. Come on. Done. Oops, what did I... If the font is 4, that should be like that big. Yeah. Is that cool or what? I feel like this guy's sick. Take up. I'm not a fish. The Knights of Stone Mountain. Hits with hammer, with mallet, charge, flame. Flame discharges from shield for a tremendous speed boost. Is that it? This guy, okay, so Donnie, think alpha, but the jet propulsion is coming from his back. On the shield on his back. And the mallet is not a fire mallet. It is a mallet that, as you use it, it builds up heat, and then he discharges the heat through his shield on the back. All this is a slider. So think big heavy attacks, and then whoosh. And the push, the animation for the push is quite simple. That's just smoke. Let me see if I can get to what. Oh, is this? Hold on. Let me get to the actual, the thing that you would animate for the fire. Is just this, and you can just push it out briefly and then pull it back. Like that. So it's not something that you have to... it's not like fire. Think jet engine. Think jet turbine. So it's just like quick burst and then smoke. Quick burst and then smoke. The Knights of Stone Mountain. This is the first knight. Hits with mallet, charge, flame. Flame discharges from shield for tremendous speed boost. But he's like a fighter. He's like a medium range. This guy's sick. I wish the knights were invented earlier. I would have loved to draw mine of the night. The 5 knights, and they had different weapons. And I could even do, what if they had different push abilities? Maybe. Or, I don't know. I guess it depends on their mechanics. But the theme with the Stone Mountain Knights in my mind is thematically they're volcanic knights. So think lava, obsidian, you know, blacks, reds. And also, and you can keep this to yourself or let other people know, they're also demons. He's also a demon. Woo. He's done. This guy's sick. Okay. Done. An hour for this guy? Worth it. Let's put him on the mountain. Oh, it's lunchtime, friends. It is lunchtime, my friends. So I'm going to drop him on the mountain. And then I'm going to go head off for my lunch. And then we're going to be back in the afternoon after this. Kami Pyro going up on the mountain right now. There we are. Fire. Is there knights? Armor. Sword. There we go. Magma. There we go. Perfect. The first night. Well, that was an exciting one. It's cool revisiting my old game, too. That helped us out. So you never know where creativity is going to strike. You never know where it's going to come from. Just let your brain go. And now we have a new class, too. Oops, that's not all the frames, is it? It's not all the frames. What? Oh, they're way up there. Lol. Oh man, his graphic got all messed up. It's fine. What did I have for lunch? I don't know. I just got a message from my wife and she says, be done, we're going on a trip. And it's lunchtime. That could mean anything. And they wage a holy crusade to reclaim the sister mountain that is now occupied by like the Mongols or something. Who knows? This is exciting though. But now we have knights. That's a new class. We have to vote. Before we go, we have to vote. Let's get the vote in. Go, 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 go. Ultra Savior or Neptune. Take them all in. Ultra Savior or Neptune. Get your vote in. Get your vote in. I cannot believe the vote is 50-50. This is crazy. Y'all are wild. Take them in. They have to be one or the other. This is a very easy Neptune for me, guys. Very easy Neptune. It's a volcano demon warrior. He could be a hired mercenary group for all you know. Alright. Yeah, this guy, he's a firm Neptune. That's a good Neptune. Let's go ahead and add him to the list. 44. We're encroaching on Ultra Savior again. Alright, homies. That is it for now. We will be coming back for more. I'm going to go on my lunch, and we'll be back, and we'll have a longer stream, okay? I love you all, and I will see you all very soon. Please and thank you. Have a wonderful lunch yourself or dinner, whatever you're going to do. But we will be back, okay? Okay.